Season 4, episode 33. The Roots. Are we gonna be diving into backstory, maybe?
No way, man. The crocodile would definitely win. It's like a torpedo made
Or does it literally mean roots? I don't know.
Lure the crocodile into a false sense of security with his cuteness.
Yep, we're going to the mall.
Can we still check out the pet store, though?
Okay, deal. But first we have to go to the cutthroat pit where men tear each other apart for a dime.
We're going to Wall Street?
The discount aisle.
This freaking Godzilla right here. Is it Black Friday? Is that what this is? I like how he said Wall Street. That was a really funny joke, actually. But I'm guessing it's Black Friday. It says sale everywhere.
Oh, I guess. Crocodile wins.
It's always the TVs, too. Why does everybody go for a TV? How many people need TVs? Like, do people not have good enough TVs? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just have my priorities in a different spot. But, like TVs are cool. Sure, I guess. You know, I'm like, I have dual monitors here. That's how I make and record my videos. But, like, I don't know. But personally, and this is just for me, like, if they had, like, I don't know, a PS5 on sale, or, like, even a really nice PC, which, you know, granted, it is, you know, you probably don't want to get a PC from Walmart or anything like that. So obviously, you know, situations like that for Black Friday don't really happen. So yeah, I guess the go-to would be TVs, but I don't know. I've never really gotten into the Black Friday culture thing. I just do it online. I've never went into a store on Black Friday before. And I'm kind of glad I haven't, because I feel like I would have died. I'm going to be honest. But, you know, it's less of an in-person thing now, so I don't know. Oh, a real cat.
Mom?
I know, sweetie. Don't think about it too much.
All right, you strike
Yeah,
a hard
like,
bargain, but you
I'm
got
thinking
yourself
about
a
it too
deal.
much, because they're both
Squeeze is
cats.
egg or
I can't understand you, sir. It just repeats anything it regularly overhears.
How sad. It's funny them coming here, because Nicole and Gumball see a less evolved version of them being a cat, and Darwin's here seeing less evolved fish. This is just... I'd be, you know, Anais and Richards should see less evolved rabbits here too.
Hey, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm fine, Mrs. Mom. It's just... I was looking at all these fish swimming happily in this large tank, and... I've said too much.
I mean, you can just go jump in the ocean if you wanted to.
Let me know
I
if
think
it's
you
time.
live on a coastline.
Hey, how to grow a butt. When angel I start laying fish eggs. Here, better fish environment. I knew it.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, what, huh?
Browser history. What?
Oh,
Sorry, we had no idea you were techie enough to check out internet browser histories. Please.
that was funny. That's very sad, but very funny. Very sad that that's Darwin's search history. It's really funny. Did they destroy the family computer?
Knew it.
What are you looking at?
Darwin's browser history. What?
Yep. Never let anyone see your... Oh, they destroyed every computer. Yeah, that's a good search history joke. I like that. That's funny.
Sorry, we had no idea you were techie enough to check out internet browser
Right.
histories.
Uh-huh.
Please, go on.
I don't think Darwin's happy here anymore. He misses his natural environment. I'm listening.
Well, if we can't take him back to his world, let's bring his world to him.
We're gonna bring the ocean here.
Why?
It's a special treat for my favorite little guppy.
Come on, dig in, look. It's delicious.
We got some other stuff if you don't like worms. How about
Dude.
fish hooks?
That's not... That's the wrong thing you want to have. Have you never watched SpongeBob? Have you never seen the hooky episode of SpongeBob? Come on now. Actually, I think there's an episode of SpongeBob where... What was it, Patrick? I think it was Patrick got a fisherman license. Which is crazy to think about. That has nothing to do with this. It reminded me of the fish hooks. I don't know why I brought that up. Okay, anyways. Ah!
Delicious.
That his throat.
I love the way salt water stings my inside.
I think Darwin. Well, I think Darwin's content with his life, and in fact, what I'm thinking is that Darwin felt bad for the other fish that were in containment in a pet shop, like in a fishbowl. Maybe he's like, man, I wish they could be free like me, right? Am I thinking about that right? Because he seems perfectly content with his life here in this
Darwin
house.
out last night.
I'm pretty sure that book's about plants.
That makes sense, because part 2 is covered with fertilizer. Anyway, step 3 is dress appropriately. So, what kind of fishwear we got going on? Mom, what's that? Treasure chest.
Ah,
What are you wearing? Mermaid outfit. Why do you ask?
Because it looks very wrong.
You're right.
It
Maybe we
does.
need to rethink this and take a long, hard look at ourselves in the mirror. Nah, we're nailing this.
Okay, I'm gonna take a walk. Away from all this crazy.
yeah, like actually.
Wait. No! Just no.
You notice how Darwin is not going for a swim in the ocean? He's just walking around town. It's because he doesn't want to.
So, you're not digging the whole show thing?
No! And I don't like the suckerfish cleaning my gills thing either.
Ew.
In my bowl.
Oh, it's not working.
Hey there, buddy. What's going prawn?
What? Minnow, he been giving us...
A lot of carp. They're just using puns now. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of carp about this whole fish thing, and I eel you, no trout. I'm your
No
soul
trout.
brother after all, know what I mean? We don't want you to feel awkward. We're just trying to help you.
I have literally no idea
Yeah,
what any of you
what?
are talking
Yeah,
about.
like,
I
huh?
just hate to see you like this. Know what I'm salmon?
We can't do better if you let us try. Here's some whale salt to make you real at home. Look, can you please just get out? I've had it up to here. I mean, I've had it up to here. Just get
He actually said he said I had it. I guess they weren't completely wrong. Wow. Who knew Darwin had some built-in fish language that came with him? Who knew that, huh? You know, you just assume, because we saw in the origins how he was bought out of that weird van that the dog was also bought out of. That van is really an anomaly in this world. But anyways, you know, the only language he's been taught is, you know, English, but maybe he understands fish too. I mean, he does, but I don't know. Oh no, it's hot dog. Okay, good. I think he just feels bad for the fish in the tank.
Keep them away from the sea and rivers and swimming pools and just water altogether. And other fish, also mirrors, and fish-related things like chips, lip surgery in Japan. And
Lip
daylight in general,
surgery.
so we can't see anything else I didn't think of.
Well, we might as well lock him inside a box and bury him in the basement.
Yes, that's exactly what we should do.
Dad.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any solutions that won't break our hearts?
I'm afraid we're going to have to be rational. We have to release him back into his natural habitat.
I don't think he wants that.
Why is everyone crying?
Nobody's crying.
Is that wait? This is not.
What are we doing here? Can't we just go home?
It's a pond.
This is your...
You know, this is really funny because of this huge misunderstanding. This would have fit perfectly in the last episode with the whole misunderstandings concept. This is ridiculous. Like, it's so funny, the double side of every character in this show. Like, you have Anais, who can be very intellectual, yet very dumb. You have Nicole here, who can be, like, you know, really reach into her inner demon and be that very stoic or nightmarish mother, but can also be super gullible to a situation like this. Richard is Richard, let's be fair here. And, you know, and Gumball too and stuff, but, like, it's just weird seeing Nicole like this over a situation that's clearly not the situation. But, you know, instead of rationally talking to him about how he actually feels, they just decide to take action instead, because, you know, that's how it works, right?
Home now. We will always love you.
They just made up their mind on what they're going to do with him.
We're doing it for you, son. If it were up to me, you'd be blindfolded and locked up in a basement.
What?
I feel like that's worse. Okay. I mean, this is better than being blindfolded and locked in the basement. Dang. He's just gonna think they abandoned him.
You all saw him at the pet store. This is what he really wanted. What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, like, what? Oh, that's sick.
What is wrong with
They just happen to have the. Oh no, it's not the same car.
I know we're all upset, but how about some ice cream to cheer us all up, huh?
you? You abandoned me? Then go for ice!
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks really bad on them, like, because they never said why. They just said we're doing this for you, and then just abandoned him. Like they never said or even talked to him about the situation. So just leaving them there, just to Darwin, it just looks like they don't want him anymore, and they just dumped him off, which is really funny to me.
Somebody please tell me what is going on!
Sorry, buddy, but you were just so sad when you were looking at those fish in the pet store. We tried to reconnect you with your roots, but we could see it wasn't enough. So we kinda white-fanged you.
What are you guys talking about?
You know, the way you looked at the fish and then back at us with that sad face.
And so he just assumed what he meant.
That! I wasn't looking at the fish. I was trying to guilt trip you into buying me the huge tank.
You were trying to emotionally blackmail me into buying you something?
Yeah.
Looks like somebody showed their true colors.
Oh, now they're all gonna hate him, huh?
They are.
A water scent!
Yeah.
So does this mean I get a new tank?
Absolutely not. Okay, well, if I work even more night shifts and stop eating dinner, then maybe I could save us enough money.
I
Dang.
suppose that's fair.
Fair. I feel like that's more than
I never
fair.
knew my real parents, or what my life would have been like in the ocean.
That's true. We cruelly took you in, clothed you, fed you, looked after you. I suppose
Cruelly.
we still owe you so much.
You're too good.
No one can guilt trip
Yeah.
like a mother.
No one can guilt. No, well, I mean, true, I guess. No one can guilt trip like Nicole. That sarcasm at the end was really funny. Yeah, it's like, man, we selfishly took you in and gave you the best life you could ever have. But you know, he's made his way up. He's officially a Watterson for emotionally blackmailing his own mother, who happens to be Nicole Watterson, the actual devil. Sometimes, so I mean, well, it didn't work, but I mean, he still got her emotional. So I guess it kind of worked, but the emotional blackmail did not work in the favor of getting him the fish tank. But I guess I was also wrong. I just assumed he was sad that the other fish were locked up in there. But no, he's just trying to blackmail his mom into buying him the big fish tank. This was a good episode. I really liked this, actually. I mean, it got frustrating at points when they just would not communicate what they were trying to do. And obviously the whole episode wouldn't be able to play out the way it did if they did communicate it. But there were a few times it's like, bro, just say what you're trying to say, man. But overall, this episode was a lot of fun. And of course, we ended it with a car chase. I love the car chases. They happen so much, and they're beautiful every time. I can't think of a single car chase this show has had that I have not liked. So, you know, it's wonderful. The show almost never misses, and this is definitely not one of those miss episodes. This was solid. And I mean, I guess I was kind of right with the roots. I mean, it wasn't really backstory in anybody, but it was them trying to reconnect Darwin with his past, if he even really had a past. Because we don't really know where Darwin came from, or if who his parents are, because he was just found in that van by Richard. So I don't know. But this was a really good episode. Actually, I thoroughly enjoyed this. This was very entertaining, very funny, and yeah, he is officially a Watterson now because the Wattersons are all terrible people.